Hi. Here we are, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. If there's one thing that I can say about this game series, it's that somehow, if in some way, they just get better and better as they go along. And since Drake's Fortune was a phenomenal game, we already know what we're in for. This game introduces some incredible characters to the series, introduces some incredible, aspects to the game. It's just... I love this game. I love all four of these games, but this one I actually have quite some memories with, because, well, the way I first actually played the Uncharted series was where, pardon me, I think, plain and simply, it was fractured. I downloaded them and started playing them when they were free on PlayStation Plus, because a friend of mine strongly recommended them. I played the first one, and then I played about half of this one, Among the Thieves, and then I sort of fell off them for a bit, and I didn't play for a while, and then I just got back into it, and that was a few weeks ago, and just reiterated my love for the series. So this one, I think this is a very, very good one. As they all are, but this one, I don't know, this one's just particularly memorable for me for some reason. I think it's because of Flynn, honestly. I know he turns out to be a bit of a bad egg, but he's a very enjoyable character. A lot of characters in this enjoy. This is just a good game, as are all of them. So let's just straight into it then. Alright. Standard issue campaign, easy again. Let's go. Alright. Fair warning, I think. There's a... Oh, it's the Shimbalan. Alright. Yeah, fair warning, I think there's a very good... Oh, I did not tell half of what I saw, for I knew I would not be believed. Marco Polo on his deathbed, I think. But yeah, I do apologize in advance. There's a very good chance I'll be using YouTube as a therapist again, because there's a lot on my mind, so I'll probably just end up rambling on. But no one actually watches these anyway, so I'm safe. Hey, there he is, Mr. Drake. Taking the train, are we?
What's going on?
Well, there's one way of saying it. One way of putting it. Oh, that's not good.
That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood.
Sorry if you can hear this, by the way, because it's very, very cold in here. So I'm sorry if that's a bit too bad. Oh, Drakey boy. Oh yeah, the first segment of this game is a lot of platforming. Well, it's not really platforming, just climbing in general. But it's a very, in your... I think one of the reasons I love this game so much is because it really reminded me of the fact that Nathan Drake, and Victor Sullivan as well as occasionally Elena Fisher, Chloe Fraser, all of them. It really reminded me that their line of work is not treasure hunting. They are thieves through and through. They are thieves and they deceivers. I guess I just keep going around. Oh, I can go around the other way. Okay, I'm an idiot. But yeah, and it's a really cool start to that sort of... well, actually, I guess the first one... Yeah, well, no, because the first one was more about discovery. They didn't end up stealing the gold, I guess. I don't know, you know what I mean. For some reason, this is just a standout game to me. I don't know if I could choose a favorite. Actually, no, I tell you what, I probably could. I think A Thief's End is my favorite, and that's because it was the first time... it was a standalone game. It wasn't a part of the original Uncharted trilogy, which don't get me wrong, I love the Uncharted trilogy. And if I had to choose a favorite, I don't even want to. I'd call all of the games my favorite. Oh, that's a boulder. Owie! But, looking for pirate treasure instead of, sand dunes and Egyptian myths, that was just it was unique. Well, I guess technically the first one wasn't really a lot of sand. It was just gold, wasn't it? Like it was more Spanish, you know, Amazonian sort of thing. And the second one, we're looking for more like a jungle city. Actually, more like an ice city. You know what? Forget I said anything. It's actually the third game that's more desert. Looking for the Atlantis of the Sands. Oh, I guess I go down. Oh no, I'm supposed to go up. I'm just an idiot. Okay, climbing up the train. Keep going. There we go. Oh, that's another thing. I think I'm gonna play the Spider-Man games on my, because I was talking to someone earlier who was playing Miles Morales for the first time, and it reminded me of how much I love playing those games. So, you know, yeah, I'll probably make a series on them. It'll be fun. Whoa, that's not good. Oh, fuck. Hey, that's convenient. Look at that. Gashes in the train side. Whee! That went well. That went very, very well. I'm very sorry. Oh, let's just get our way back to the top, hey? Let's work our way back up there. Who knows? Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was burping because I'm disgusting. Oh, fuck. I mean, burping is really disgusting. It's just burping, you know? I don't know. I think, tell you what, I think it's strangely comforting. Now, this is going to be a weird thing, and if I ever, like, make it anywhere, this is going to be a conversation topic that comes up that I said. I think burping, like when people burp in front of you, it's strangely comforting. Because it's like reassurance that, oh, hey, they trust you. They're okay around you. And I was saying the same sort of thing because, like, hey, nice jump, Drake. But, person I'm with, Naya, I was going to say, I called her the person I'm with, but then you met her in one of the last episodes of the, I think it was on Unwelcome Guest, we met her when we were playing Drake's Fortune. She's lovely, isn't she? Oh, she's amazing, I love her so much. But she's recently she's come from the burp around. It's great. I feel like something. This is again just using YouTube as a therapist at this point. So skip ahead if you don't want to listen. It's okay. Or just turn the volume down if you just want to watch. But I feel like some things definitely changed. Like earlier on in our lovely little relationship, she'd say some things like she was always thinking about me, which was lovely. You know, and I don't know, I feel like we just talked more, but I hope, in recent times, I feel like I've been meaning less to her, you know? Like, I don't hear as much things like that. I just don't think I mean a lot to her, you know? Or not as much as a boyfriend should, if that makes sense. I know for a fact that she means the world to me, and I choose her over anything and anyone. But that's just because I'm a fucking hopeless romantic. That's not anything, like, to be reciprocated. But I just worry that I don't mean as much to her as I used to. That's about it. I'm done being a fucking oversharing little whiny bitch. I'm sorry. No one wants to hear this shit. Oh god. Go on, Drake! Go on! Woo! Oh no. Up you climb. Up you climb, Nathan. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, and we've whited out. Or blacked out, whatever it's called. Oh, this scene. Yes, sirree. Oh, yeah, rare. There he is!
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both.
Yeah.
Come here. I've got a job for us.
I love him. I know he's
The
like fucking
client
crooked.
is willing to part with a huge sum of
No
cash
honor
if
among
we
thieves,
acquire
betrays
a
us.
certain object
But I
for
love
him.
his accent.
And I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a second.
Flynn, we both know 2 people who were killed trying to lift something out of this
And
place.
one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a 2-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Nathan, Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers in the business. She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. We go in through the sewer.
Loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead. But that's it. An oil lamp.
Mongolian oil lamp.
Yeah. It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more.
Oh?
How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
This.
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
Oh?
I don't know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only 1 ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
Which means it would have been on one of the
light
ships.
of the great Khan shelters
Shelters
the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Ah! That's a line. Back to cold, harsh reality. No honor among thieves, eh, you two? Well, I guess one. Kind of. Chloe's a bit of a loose cannon, bit of an unopened book, sealed book, plastic wrapped book, not even put on the fucking shelf kind of book. She's weird, but I love it. Oh no. Just keep going, Nathan. Natey boy. Alright. Let's just get ourselves out of here. We're on somewhat solid ground. Just not in the safest of locations. Fire, snow, electricity. Well, 300 different natural world elements that we don't really need inserted into our bloodstream right now. Oh hey, I got a gun. It's the same one from last time, the 92 FS. From the first game. Is that a treasure? Yes, ma'am. Ooh. Sorry, what? How do you pronounce that? Saraswati statue. Cool. It's got 4 arms, like Vishnu. Was it Hindu? That's pretty cool. Nathan Drake's got some strength for a man who's just been, what, shot through the gut, stabbed through the gut, something through the gut. there's a lock. Oh, a lock we can
Of
shoot.
course it's locked. It's always locked.
Hey. Hey, this gun's quieter than I remember.
He's alive!
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Karma's a bitch.
Did I miss? Or did that just happen, like, by itself? Because I don't know if I shot a barrel or something by accident. I was aiming for his head. But there's soldiers here. Or mercenaries, I guess. Not really soldiers. We don't really fight any armies. Apart from Shoreline, the last game. But that's a private army. They're mercenaries. Right. Up, up, up we go. And over there, I suppose. Nice jump, Drake. He's doing well for himself, you know? He's injured and he's still doing all of this. My man's resilient, you know? He's got determination. Should get him in touch with Frisk. Whoa! Oh, that could not have been pleasant. Oh, fuck. Less pleasant. Less pleasant! Ow! Fuck me, is he okay? I said that once in the last video. I said fuck me because I was getting shot by a sniper. Then Naya said gladly, fucking giving me false hope. She would not want to do that with me. That's another huge thing I'm going to worry about, but that's, I shouldn't say on YouTube. That's a conversation that I should hopefully have with her, but I'm scared. Oh.
Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell
I
is
love
going
Chloe
on?
Fraser, man. She's
You
great.
mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face?
She's Australian, right?
Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous.
Oh.
Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh.
Ha.
When I figured out he was actually onto something, I thought you'd want to be in.
She's a fucking seductress.
So what's the plan?
Just like we said. We pull the heist, we find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn. And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
Until then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Yeah, they had a thing going on. That's alright though, he gets his act together with Elena eventually. It's not a spoiler, we all knew it was fucking happening, shut up. Oh, gaming? Gaming! Hey, we still got the torch on us, nice. Oh, and the train car or carriage is now upside down. I'm guessing we have to like dangle out of here and crawl our way around. Are we over the chasm again? Eh, we're over the chasm again. Or the cliff, I guess. Not really a chasm. Chasm's a cooler name, though. It's a cooler word. I want to use chasm. Really don't really know what to do here. Oh, we're not jumping to that, surely. Hold on. We are jumping to that. How did he make that jump? Nathan, you're injured and you're still jumping like Hermes flies. Or like Hermes flies again. I could have emphasized that better. Like Hermes flies. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Fucking Lives of Flies. I haven't actually read the Lives of Flies. I needed to read it in school, but I never got around to it. We never actually ended up doing it. We did like Inspector Calls. I loved that play. Of Mice and Men. That's a great book. Didn't do that in school, but I read it anyway. I love books. Books are amazing. Oh yeah, this is where I freeze up. Hey, the dagger. The Shambhalan dagger. That is going to come in very handy in this game. Still got the ring on you, Drakey boy. Good on ya. Good on ya. And now we backtrack. Istanbul.
You sure you're up for this?
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul,
need
no
'em.
Constantinople, been a
little
long time
insurance,
gone,
that's all.
Constantinople.
Flynn, they're just museum guards. And we have their patrols all mapped out.
That's a good
Relax.
Relax. Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away
You've
the
obviously
sodden
never
key.
been in
You
a
do realise
Pomeranian
that,
jail.
Better than you do. Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't. Can't afford to make any mistakes. Yeah, and we won't.
Look at that.
We're here.
I like Chloe. She cool when it comes to driving. She know how to drive. I play GTA in my my sort of tag, what I quote myself on. I fly the planes, I sail the ships, I drive the car. I'm the driver, the getaway driver. Not good with guns, not good with brawling. I drive the cars.
This way.
I love
So
this.
what do we do
this
if
sort
they
of
switch the patrols?
chapter,
Figure
I
it
guess.
out as we go.
We cannot fumble our way through this.
I don't fumble. I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm adaptable.
Adaptable.
Oh, that's a word.
There. What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights on.
We've gone over this.
Just make sure you cut the power by the time we reach the second courtyard.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair
No
enough.
promises.
All right, enough chat. Let's do this.
Okay. Oh, I know he goes all crooked, but I just love Harry, man. I love Flynn.
See you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.
Fucking dies.
You sure you know where you're going?
Alright, here we are.
Always.
Well, that's that. Chapter 1. Great start to the game. I love that. I love that startup because it's such an in-your-face start, and now we're just getting into things. You know, it's good. So I'm gonna do these back to back. So I'm gonna keep again. Likelihood is I'm gonna keep talking about personal shit, and I'm really sorry because I don't know. I gotta get it out somehow, and I don't know. I like I said, I've been feeling like she's been wanting to talk to me less and less, and I'm worried that I don't make her feel as strongly for me as she used to. You know, I'm worried that I'm just sort of a bit boring to her at this point. Cause I don't know, just getting that feeling. So if I do keep talking about that, I apologize. But I hope you enjoyed nonetheless, because I fucking definitely did. And I'm going to. This is actually one of my favorite chapters in the series, the breaking and entering one. I know I love the aesthetic of it. So I'll see you in the next one. And I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Bye.